Hey, Gigi Wong here. I just want to share some information with you guys, or an outlook that you can look at, letting you know, as a hairstylist, I've been doing hair for 25 years. And a lot of people will say that they can't afford to get their hair done. I always say, where there's a will, there's a way. And a lot of people are mismanaging their money. So, not just saying that hair, of course, hair may not be an important thing to you, but it is an important thing to me because it is my profession. And professionally, I need as many clients as I can get. So, I feel compelled to share with you how you can see if there's a possibility that you are mismanaging your money, therefore, you are not able to get your hair done. This is a box of receipts that I have. Every month, every day when I come home from work, I dump all of my receipts into this drawer. Every 3 months, I calculate those things up. So what I have here is a book of what I call my budgeting, bills, and spending book. So if you take a look at this book, I have food out, beauty supply stuff that I spend on beauty supply products, clothing and shopping and groceries. As you can see, within a month's time, we spend a lot of money eating outside of the home. This is cash money. This is not food stamps. This is not welfare. This is not TANF. This is not TCA or whatever. This is not any benefits or anything. This is actual cash money that we spend out on a daily and consistent basis that we have recorded. So this can cause you to not be able to do a lot of things, like take vacations and things like that. $2,000 in a month. If you see that, the circle is the total for the month. Those numbers that are in the circle are the total, is the total amount for the entire month that was recorded by receipt. Now, I've been doing this for every year after I filed bankruptcy. I've been doing this to see, where does our money go? Why are we late making payments on bills and things like that? We've wasted $18,762 on food, clothing, and beauty supply products. But those products I need for my business. So, to me, I encourage everyone, if you ever get the opportunity, and if you keep your mind focused on it, you'll look at it. And this is not tax refund money or none of that, because we have to pay taxes 9 times out of 10. We don't get refunds. Since my children are older now, and they are no longer write-offs for us. We don't get we don't get any child tax credit write-offs or anything. So we've been having to pay Uncle Sam at the end of the year. But as you can see, for the month of June, which was my birthday month, $2,441. We spent out to eat almost $500 on groceries, almost $500 on clothing and etc. $1,371 on what? Beauty supply, $91. That's the month of June. So we tend to waste a lot of money on things that we do not necessarily need. We're eating up our money, literally eating our money up. So with that being said, I would encourage you to take a moment, to set up a box, a bag, a drawer, a cabinet, or some place that you can store your receipts at. You can put your receipts in this place for at least 3 months. Take 3 months to survey yourself. We want to look at the money that you're spending period. I've been able to put them into categories because I just was able to do that. I don't really have a miscellaneous category, but either I put them in one or the other. Food out. We want food out. Those are the main focus is food out, groceries, clothing, and shopping. That's what we want. We want to see what are we spending on going out. Drinks are expensive. Food is expensive. And a lot of people will say, I can't afford to do this. I can't afford to do that. If you can discipline yourself enough to take notice of these things and know what you're spending your money on, to try to cut it in half, maybe. Like food out, $439. Food out. Eating out at a restaurant, my husband and I, $439 for 1 month. If you go out, a lot of times when I go out by myself, I'm able to, I don't really have to pay for anything. I'm going to keep it real, keep it honest. Because a lot of people, when they see Gigi, they be like, yeah, here she come. Hey, bartender, give her this. Or, hey, what you want? You hungry? You want something to eat? Just to get me out there fast. So, at the end of the day, I mean, when you're in a relationship, when you're a couple, you do tend to spend a lot more on certain things. We as women, we throw a lot of money away on shoes and clothes that we don't even need. We don't even have anywhere to fit it in our closets. We have to build closets. We have to set up little storage bins and things that we can put stuff away. But why are you putting stuff away that you're supposed to be wearing right now? Like, why are you packing away summer shoes in the summertime? Like, why are you putting things away? Why are you buying clothes that's too small and saying that I'm going to eventually get into that? Why are we wasting our money on these things? I can't tell you what to spend your money on, but like I said earlier, I feel compelled to show you that you can't afford to get your hair done on a regular and consistent basis. All you have to do is put your mind to it. All you have to say is, you know what? I ain't going to go to McDonald's this week. Because like I was talking earlier on my Facebook Live, and you can follow me on Facebook, Gigi Wong, GeeGeeWong. I have a regular personal page that I vent on. I have a comedy page, and then I have a page with my husband and I chilling with the Wong. So when we do our videos and stuff that I record, you can always look up Breakfast with the Wongs. That's on YouTube as well. You can look that up and look. Those episodes are pretty old, but at the same time, they're always relevant topics. Relationships are always a relevant topic to talk about. So at the end of the day, we need to talk about things. We need to address things. We need to stop feeling like we're the only ones or singling ourselves out, not realizing that there are a lot of people who experience things and go through the things that we go through. There are a lot of people who see things, the way that we see things, but because we don't talk about these things, we don't know who our like-minded individuals are, our like-minded friends are, who share the same thoughts, who share the same journey, who share certain things. Everybody we're not so unique. We're not as unique as we think we are. A lot of us, we go through the same things. We experience the same things. And my goal in life is to help others to acknowledge and to see what we're doing to ourselves more so than anything. So at the end of the day, when it comes to the things that we want in life, we have to be willing to sacrifice and set things aside and say, is this really important to me? Should I really be doing this right now? Should I really be buying this right now? Should I really be going here right now? If there's something that you really wholeheartedly want to do, you're stopping yourself from accomplishing that goal. I say every other day, I'm always saying, I ain't making no money. But then I look around, I'm like, well, when you made that money yesterday, what did you do with it? You went straight to somewhere and spent it. That's why you don't have anything, because you spent everything. By the time it hits your hand, it's in somebody else's hand. So we have to be mindful and budget ourselves and give ourselves the opportunities that we want in life. We're holding ourselves back. We're not doing what we're supposed to do concerning ourselves. So take a moment. Like I say, when you come home from work, take all the receipts out your bag, put them in a place. Put them in the same place so that in 3 months' time, you can look back at those receipts and put them in stacks. What I do is I stack them up by month. I stack them up by month, and then I divide them. You know, say for instance it's November. I take all the receipts, separate November, December, and January. The last 3 months. November, I'm going to say October, November, December. October, November, December. I'm going to take all the receipts and I'm going to put them in piles by month. And then after I put them in piles by month, then I'm going to separate them by food out, groceries, and clothing and shopping. Then I'm going to look at those totals and I'm going to look at that amount. And I'm going to look at that and I'm going to say, okay, what could I have done with that money? We could have flown to Miami with that money. Yeah, you have to eat. But you don't have to eat crabs and shrimp and steak and lobster every day. You don't have to go out and pick the highest thing on the menu, because there's always, you can eat off the kids menu if you want to. You know, you can order things that a la carte. We don't have to always have a complete meal. You know what I mean? I know for sure I don't need a whole complete meal. Like sometimes you don't have to get the fish sandwich, the fries, and the drink. Maybe you just need the fries. Maybe you just need the drink. Maybe you just need the sandwich. You don't have to buy all three. So as I'm talking to you, I'm hearing me. I'm listening to myself, and I'm telling myself, you know what, Gigi, that ain't a bad idea. Maybe you need to start just getting just one thing off the menu. Even when I go to tropical smoothie, I'm like, the smoothie fills you up. So why are you ordering a quesadilla with it? Or the quesadilla fills you up. Why are you getting a smoothie as well? So it's a lot of things that we can do differently to save ourselves some money and put it to the side. Because at the age of 47, I'm now realizing, I'm now getting to the point where I'm like, you know what? You getting older. You got a grandbaby. You got kids that might need, to bury you one day. You know, people don't want to look at death. We don't want to look at death. We don't want to look at anything. You know, we just want to just go along in life, not worrying about anything, not caring about anything, just believing, we living our best life. Ain't going back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? So we so concerned about living our best life and not focusing on, other things, that may come into play. So what I'll do is I'm going to try to be consistent with this, going on, posting videos on YouTube and let y'all, see my thoughts and how I feel about certain things and certain situations. Just to let you know that there's help out here. There's others that are going through things just as you are. You are not alone. And God got us no matter what. Be best. Blessed. Peace.